guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you all a haul from the drugstore and kind of combining it into a little combo video with sort of like a review of recent purchases that I have shown you in haul videos. And it's funny with haul videos, you know, sometimes I show you all these different things and some I've used before so I can kind of say a few things, but some are just totally brand new, and so I feel like some of those products leave you hanging and you could kind of warrants a review, especially if it's like a body product or like hair product or something that I may not show again in videos regularly. So a lot of cool stuff to talk about, and happy Valentine's Day! This isn't Valentine's Day today when I'm filming this. I'm filming this on Thursday. This video is going to go up on Friday, but as I'm sure a lot of you on the East Coast are very familiar with, lots of bad, snowy, very different weather from what we've been used to. Thankfully this time it sort of happened overnight, so most people were home, and we've kind of been really inside since Wednesday. I mean, not enough to be like cabin fever, you know, situation. Tuesday it snowed a pretty good bit. We were still able to get out and stuff because the roads weren't bad. But then on Tuesday night it got pretty bad with ice and stuff, and you know, everything was totally iced over around here, and they did treat our roads this time, like major ones, but like, you know, anybody that lives anywhere else that's not directly off a main highway is pretty much screwed because, you know, they don't treat those roads, or all of them at least. So we were kind of stuck in for Wednesday, and then today still a little bit, although I think all the ice is pretty much melted on our street and around us, so tomorrow we should be good to go. But I hope that you guys are all good and none of you, you know, I mean, I'm sure some of you did. A lot of people lost power, and you know, it's nice to have a roof over your head and all that good stuff, but when your power goes out for a significant amount of time, that's no good. Thankfully, ours was okay, but I hope that all you guys are safe and sound and that you'll be able to get out and about soon. I just kind of got stir crazy and I wanted to do something, so I wanted to film a video. But yeah, I think that this is a lot of good stuff. I need to jump right in because it's a lot to talk about. So let's go ahead and jump into the new drugstore stuff. At the drugstore, and some of this stuff goes hand in hand, it's really kind of weird. As you guys probably could have guessed, I picked up a few more of my CoverGirl Lip Perfection Jumbo Gloss Balms. I just have to take a second. These are just probably my favorite lip products ever in a long time. Tarte has some that kind of look like this too that roll up. It's sort of like a chubby stick type of thing. The Tarte ones I'm not a big fan of. I hate that minty smell, and they all end up turning brighter on your lips throughout the day. Our heat just came on, the one that's in the attic, the unit that's in the attic, and it is like vibrating. I think the heat's okay now. Okay, random. Anyways, so I'm not a big fan of the Tarte ones. They end up looking really bright on your lips, and I don't know, I just think they're a little chalky looking. These are amazing. I have the Cocoa Twist, which is just a great everyday color, and I got the Ballet Pink because I remember the last time I was I at Target? I looked for it, and they are always out of the Ballet Pink. And so I really wanted this one. The Ballet Pink, I would say, would just be like a regular color that you would wear every day. You see, it's just very light. And when I got it, I actually unwrapped it in the car and put some on, and it was just perfect. Just a really natural lip. And then I got the Watermelon Twist, which is what I'm wearing today. This is so pretty. It's like the perfect bright pink. And it's like the more I get, the more I want to get more of them. It's so dangerous, but they're so nice. Okay, this goes with the review stuff. I got another one of my Garnier, the Refreshing Remover Cleansing Towelettes. These are just my favorite makeup removers. I picked up another one of my Nivea Kiss of Olive Oil and Lemon. Oh my gosh, if I could just, this is just the best, it's the best lip balm ever of all time. Better than my really expensive Dior, better than any of the better than any lip balm I've ever tried, and I've tried a whole ton. These Nivea ones are good, but this one that says olive oil and lemon is just the best. So I have one in my purse, and I've used probably about half of it since I got it, and I really wanted one to keep in my bathroom. Sort of at my, you know, like where I get ready for bed and wash my face in the morning where I have all my little goodies. I ran out of my Lash Blast recently, so I was going to pick up the Lash Blast, and I actually had that in my little basket, and then I ended up putting it back for this one because I hadn't tried the Clump Crusher, and I really wanted to. It said that it has 200% more volume and 0 clumps. We shall see. I really like the how the brush is curved. I picked up another one of my L'Oreal Voluminous Full Definitions. This is probably, it's right up there with my CoverGirl Lash Blast as my favorite drugstore mascara. This one reminds me a lot of the Armani Eyes to Kill, so it's very good. My Armani Eyes to Kill is about to run out, and I just opened a new one. I'm gonna review that one in a moment. Then I got the L'Oreal Liner Intense in the, what's it, Earthen Rock Brown. And this is similar to the Carbon Black Liner Intense, which is very, very black, which is still one of my all-time favorite liquid liners. I really like the felt tip applicator. It's a spongy felt tip. I almost said fungy. Really forgiving and really easy to apply. I had been using the Aveda. I have those giant like liters, the Color Conserve, and the Damage Remedy Conditioner. I love the Damage Remedy Conditioner. However, it's very expensive, so I don't know if I'll be repurchasing that. I just remember I used to have the best hair days and just the best, you know, years of hair when I used my Pantene. I went to like different stylists. None of them ever said I had buildup in my hair like some people say it causes. They always said my hair was super healthy. And I just felt like since I had been using the Aveda, my hair just didn't have the same life. It just didn't, I don't know. I mean, it's good shampoo. So a while back, I purchased the Pantene Color Preserve Shine and the Color Preserve Volume in these giant things. This has to do with the new one that I got, but I just think Pantene products make my hair look and feel better than like anything. So the Color Preserve Shine Radiant Conditioner is very good. I'm gonna use up this whole thing. It's just a very good conditioner. I still am using up my Aveda Damage Remedy though, so I kind of go back and forth. So I'm gonna have between that and then the big Damage Remedy, which I probably only have like that much left in, I'm gonna be set for a very long time with conditioner. I do love the Pantene Moisture, is it Moisture something? The one that's the most moisture conditioner, but it doesn't weigh my hair down. It's wonderful. It just makes it feel the best. But I'm going to use up those two first. I still have like a bit of my Color Conserve shampoo that I might give to my friend that really likes that. But the Color Preserve Volume shampoo is very good, but still it just doesn't give me that same life that the volume, just the regular volume one does. But I still like this. And I'm kind of going back and forth. I do notice the difference though when I use this one. And so I repurchased one of these. This is the Pantene Volume Silicone Free Shampoo. It says, yeah, 24 hours, full thick body, whatever. I usually wouldn't say like to use a product like this if you have color treated hair. I don't notice my hair fading any different. My hair actually faded a lot more when I was using the Aveda, but I expected it to. It was the first time I had gotten it done. The second time ever since I got it done the second time, and then even before, I've been using the Pantene and I haven't noticed as much fade out, but I do want it to fade. I do want it to fade a little bit though. I want it to get a little more golden, but anyways, with a clear shampoo like this, you would think it's very clarifying, very, you know, this one is just, it makes your hair feel so like slippery and soft, and then when you rinse it, it actually feels not super squeaky clean. It feels clean, but it doesn't feel like a clarifying shampoo or anything like that, which a lot of volumizing shampoos can do. But so I purchased another one of these. I still have a tiny bit in my other volume one that's like this in the old packaging. So I just love these giant containers. Now on to some more products. The Color Preserve Pantene one's kind of tied into reviewing recent purchases, although I don't know if I showed you those when I purchased those. Anyways, the CoverGirl Bombshell Volume by Lash Blast. You may remember me talking about this. I took it out of the container and said, wow, you know, it's just like Lash Blast on this side, which is step 1. And then step 2, the idea is it just says to do 1 coat and that's gonna give you like more volume or something. And I thought this looked really cool because it is just a typical, you know, brush, little bristly brush. I can honestly say this was one of the worst mascaras I've ever used. So I had high hopes. I really did. I used it, you know, I used the first step just like I would a normal mascara. And I really liked the brush. I did notice it was a bit clumpy. I thought, whatever, you know, I even combed through it with my little lash comb before I moved on to the next step. Now, step 2 did absolutely nothing. I mean, for it to be like a step 2 coat, like a volume coat, you'd almost need to have a brush that picks up more product. This is like one of those really brushes that make your lashes look kind of feathery, like a lot of volumizing formulas have. I think the second step should have been a brush like this as well, maybe with less combies, you know? Combies, I don't know. But you know, so it would like get up in there, that it would really like coat on a lot. So I'm not sure. So I did one coat. Removing it was no fun. It was really difficult, considerably difficult to remove. Not as much of like that of a waterproof formula, but almost there. So I used it again the next day and used a little more of the step 2, thinking, oh, maybe, you know, that's the key. Maybe you have to use a little more of the step 2. I could never get step 2, even when I made it a point to really build it on. It didn't even show up and change or do anything. And again, I struggled with it that night. So it was a total miss for me, and I really wanted to like it. On the other hand, and I had not reviewing anything else really from the haul on Monday, mascara is one of those things you can really tell right away. It's not like a foundation or like a skincare product or something that you have to use, you know, for a little while before you do an accurate review. A mascara, you pretty much know if it works from the first time you use it. And I did use this Dior Show Iconic Overcurl today. Had an amazing result. I posted that photo on Instagram. It really makes a difference. I do notice a bit of a curl. It kind of like constricts them. I do have a fairly good natural curl, but my lashes are blonde on the tips. So they don't look like they're curled when there's nothing on, but they do have a bit of a natural curl. So this really helps it. Now, if you just had very short, stubby lashes that were, I don't know how this would work. You may still need to use a lash curler, but this would definitely help. But I did notice, like, as it dries, you know, it has that little constricting effect, which makes it curl. So I really liked that. The Alterna Bamboo Style Ultra Hold Hairspray. I would say for the price, I probably wouldn't repurchase this just because I love my Tresemme Tray 2 so much. And I've repurchased countless ones of those. I couldn't even tell you. That holds my hair curl, but it keeps it looking soft. This one, when you apply it, it feels a bit wetter, and I would say this would be better if you had like a style, like an updo, or if you were really wanting to like have a spray something that was going to be fixed, that wasn't going to move. I don't know, I like it, but I just am not sure. And I have sprayed it when my hair's curled. I don't really notice it holding any better than my Tresemme. So that's why I just can't justify repurchasing it. This is really cool. The Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner, and I got the French Navy shade. I have worn this several times, and to begin with it sort of was perplexing because I couldn't figure out how to roll it up. Turns out the product rolls up itself, and I'll show you what. You don't have to do anything to this. It is so cool. But what I love about it mostly is the formula. I'm sure the black is really good too, but kind of pressed too hard there. But the navy is just a really nice navy. So I'm going to show you sort of how this works. Okay, so you can see it, well, it's fairly sharp. I just did my little swatch. So when you get done with it, you put the lid back on, and then you twist it. And you can hear it sort of like twisting like that. And I think that might be what rolls it up. I don't know. I always do it, twist it a couple times. I don't know. And then you put it away, whatever. Well, then the next time you use it, you just untwist it, and it's perfectly sharp. And just if you don't believe me, I hate to do this, but okay. So I kind of wore down the entire thing, and then you twist it back on. Like again, I don't know if that's what rolls it up, but then look, it's just perfectly sharp again. So really cool stuff. Finally, the Tree Hut products that I mentioned. This is the Shea Moisturizing Shower Wash in Brazilian Nut. This is a really great body wash for the price. I mean, I think a lot of people said you can get it at Walmart. I got mine at Ulta. So it is a product that's readily available at drugstores, Walmart, like stores like that, wherever. And price is really good. It smells, I mean, this is a really, if you like really rich, like, this is almost like a food chocolate, like buttery, I don't know how to describe it, but oh my gosh, just really, really a nice scent. It it says organic shea butter, natural Brazilian nut oil. It's just so rich and creamy, and especially in the winter, this is just really good stuff. Have not tried the scrub yet. I still have some more of another scrub that I figured I would have used up faster, or I wouldn't have bought the scrub, but I'm excited about trying the scrub too when that runs out. Yeah, so that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little peek into some new products and my thoughts on some old ones. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Next week, I have a tutorial coming up, and forgot what I had planned for the... Regardless, anyways, lots of good videos coming up. I hope that you guys have a really good Valentine's Day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!